What do you have for us today?
Well, Mark, I've got a big hint. Head west, young man. Well, kind of not all the way, only as far as the Great Plains, which may hold the secret to a recession-proof economy. Working with Bloomberg Rankings, what we found is that cities that were the most recession-resistant in the last downturn. And for this list, we analyzed changes in unemployment rates, housing prices, household income for the largest metropolitan areas in the U.S. since 2007. Now, if you tally it all up, and our most recession-resistant city is Bismarck, North Dakota. Let's walk you through it. Now, unemployment in this city of 100,000 people, it peaked at 3.8% in 2010. That's well below the U.S. annual average of 9.6% in that same year. And while home prices plummeted everywhere else by an average 13% since 2007, those in Bismarck actually shot up 16%. Folks in North Dakota's state capital, well, they felt richer too. Average household income rose 16%, while the average U.S. home felt a decline, I should say, of about 0.5%. Now, take a look elsewhere along the plains, and you see a lot more of the same, from Fargo and Sioux Falls in the Dakotas to Casper, Wyoming, and Austin, Texas. In fact, over half of the 17 recession-resistant cities we identified were located in the Great Plains region. Lakshman Achuthan of the Economic Cycle Research Institute, he points out that some of the cities benefited from an energy production boom, especially in the Dakotas. Also, keep this in mind, the region did not experience much of a home price bubble, so it didn't really suffer much when the housing bubble burst. So that's been at play as well.
Carol, we have seen the most resistant to an economic downturn. How about those areas most susceptible to a recession?
All right, Mark, you keep heading west, in fact, far west. We looked at the whole country, and of the top 10 most sensitive to recession, 7 are in the state of California. All of these cities saw jobless rates worse than the national average. Home prices, in terms of devaluation, they were also the most severe, or more severe, as were drops in household income. And so it's kind of interesting when we think about what's going on with the fiscal cliff and whether or not, if we go over that cliff and it could turn us back into recession, who might be the hardest hit. We've got the full list, by the way, on Twitter, so check it out.